Digital natives and digital immigrants in the e-learning environment. Digital natives are people who are born into and make use of a technology-rich environment. They are born after the 1980s. They get their news from friends over the internet via social platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, political blogs, and search engines such as Google. They prefer a synchronistic or sequential communication, such as in email, Facebook, text, or chat, receiving information quickly and simultaneously from multiple multimedia and other sources, and as a result, they parallel process, multitask, or task switch for higher order tasks. They prefer instant gratification and reward, and do not see value in waiting. They socialize both offline and online, communicating using shorthand texting and instant message, and view the internet as a place for interaction and participation. They engage in rapid trial and error actions and prefer discovering via action, experimentation, and interaction, and prefer to learn just in time and what is minimally necessary. All of this is because they are intuitive, highly social, impatient, have low attention spans, are no respecters of boundaries, and they see the world horizontally in egalitarian terms. Labeling students as digital natives may cause one to assume that the student is completely fluent in digital technology, and as a result, students can end up losing opportunities to learn new information to which they have not yet been exposed. Exposure to digital technology is not synonymous with mastery of those digital tools. Such labeling can lead educators and even students themselves to underestimate the support, education, and practice required to develop the critical capabilities that constitute skillful digital citizens. This comes from an experience I had with a student who had some of the most expensive latest devices and was not able to maneuver his way around the Zoom platform. Prensky, 2010, expounds, by virtue of being born in the digital age, our students are digital natives by definition. But that doesn't mean that they were ever taught everything or anything in some cases about computers or other technologies, or that all of them learned on their own. In teaching students of the same age group, it has become clear that the digital nativeness of a student changes from culture to culture, society to society, home to home, and even from person to person within the same home. As such, experience, generation, and breadth of use are important in defining digital natives. As a result of this same digital technology, young people are not a homogeneous generation of digital children. Facer and Furlong, 2001. Digital immigrants are people who were not exposed to or raised in a digital environment at an early age, but learned to use technology at some stage during their adult life. They may have some difficulty with or may be fearful about using technology. They were born before the 1980s. They get their information from television, traditional news sites, hard copy newspapers, and manuals. They prefer synchronistic communication in real time, such as in face-to-face or phone conversations, receiving information slowly, linearly, logically, and sequentially, and as a result, they singular process and partake in single or limited tasking. They place high value in deferred gratification and rewards. They socialize in person using standard English and view the internet as passive or one-directional, where they can read, review, or learn and gather information. They process information slowly, like a logical and linear process of discovery, working on one thing at a time with a serious approach to learning, and prefer more knowledge and just in case approach, seeing learning as an unavoidable necessity. All of this is because they are logical, reflective, patient, very focused, and they view the world vertically divided into hierarchies. Through experience with technology, digital immigrants can gain digital citizenship. Having been trained to use technology in education, coupled with my desire to master the technology in order that others may benefit from it, I have a significantly higher level of competence when compared with others of my age group. Stoiger 2009 posits that through assimilation, individuals who lack the skills could be transformed into members of the tech-savvy culture and become incorporated into a common life. In the e-learning environment, digital natives. Taking into consideration the digital natives' habits, needs, and preference, in order to provide them effective learning environments where they would be motivated to learn, there are certain recommended strategies. Have a welcome message when the enrolled students are logged in to the online learning system. Instructors of the course should prepare a welcome message for students. This message could be a text or short video, which includes a brief introductory message about the course instructor and the course structure. Allow personalization in the course or profile of the student. Provide opportunities for both student and instructor to know about each other. This will increase the communication possibilities for both of them. Prepare graphics, images, videos, interactive electronic documents, etc., in addition to text-based materials. Integrate social media tools into the online learning environment. Create interactive learning activities. Enhance collaborative learning activities. Design simple and easily usable interface. Instructors should be active participants of discussion environments and prepared. Until very recently, it was the norm for digital natives and immigrants to come together in the classroom with fairly well-defined roles, the native as student and the immigrant as teacher. What is the key to teaching when students are digital immigrants and must interact with the teacher on an electric platform, as is often the case today? Offer a pre-training course online at the very beginning of their studies, the aim of which is for students to become confident users of technology for educational purposes. As far as teacher-student communication is concerned, most efforts should be focused on feedback on activities carried out, which should include a timely indicator of students' merits and any deficiencies that may have been detected. Response speed is part of the formative assessment and at the same time motivates students. Use social networks as a space where teacher and student can come together. The order and discipline that comes with maturity effectively offsets any possible lack of knowledge about the methods used, so long as teacher planning and leadership are well focused. Reduce the level of synchrony in activities to minimize frustrations that arise due to intermittent internet connectivity and low coverage. Keep instructions as clear as possible and simplify instructional design, as this may go a long way towards reducing the chance of academic failure. When both digital native and immigrant are in the same class, it comes down to creating opportunities where the digital native and immigrant learn from each other and feed off each other's knowledge. Collaboration is key, allowing for a variety of people with a variety of abilities and experiences being paramount. Instructors must develop lessons on horizontal solutions where there are a variety of methods that can be used. Embracing all technology leads to a broader understanding of the problem. And as the digital natives are driven by productivity, their working style may seem competitive, so incorporating more values in the process may strike a balance when the two have to work together. This brings us to the end of my presentation. I hope you find it both informative and enjoyable. Thank you.